Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here. Welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. So I have some potbellies sandwich. We got some cleaning done to our granite in the kitchen today. So we're doing a little ordering out for a moment. I've been having potbellies in a moment. I'm like, you know what? Let me go get some of that. That's really one of the main vegan options here in Houston. The way I order it is vegan. I use hummus instead of cheese. And then I don't use the horseradish aioli, although I do like horseradish aioli. So it's veggie, hummus, mustard, hot peppers, avocado, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, pickles, oil, seasoning, all that. But then there's added hummus as well. Does it say? Yeah, it says add hummus and extra sauces. That's what I put on here. So we have the sandwich here. We're going to eat this. As I chat with you guys about a few of the topics I want to talk about, including Kanye West buying a social media app. Something I definitely predicted was going to happen. I knew it. The second they banned him, I'm like, he's rich. Like, he's going to go buy himself an app. So we're going to talk about that and how I already made my account with it, because I do believe in what he's doing with that app. It's the Parlor app. But let's go ahead and get to the sandwich first, because I am super hungry, and although this sandwich isn't that great for my beard, it is delicious for my stomach. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Ooh, it's so messy in the best way. We love a messy queen. A messy queen. I got the this is the original size. There's a bigger size in this, but like, who needs a bigger size when you have a big old sandwich like this? This is already a nice chunk, you know. There's some avocado, tomatoes, all kind of goodies in there. So this is the first time I've had it without the horseradish aioli, but I looked it up and I'm like, oh, the horseradish aioli has dairy in it. So I'm like, that's not vegan. Like, I needed to make sure that whatever I was ordering was vegan. So here we go. I got it vegan this time, so let's make sure that it's still delicious. It looks great. Looks saucy. Let's see. If you put it down right, that's the way I want it. Play your cards right, maybe you can fall in love. If you put it down, It is amazing. Yes. Yes. Yes, potbellies. It's spicy. Giving me spice. I have some strawberry bubbly to help that spice out. But it's very good. Something about potbellies. Don't even think about Subway. Subway who? Quiznos where? And what? What is a Quiznos? Never heard of Quiznos before. Is there food there? No. The only place that serves sandwiches is Potbellies. That strawberry bubbly is giving the give. All right. So let's talk about this, because we all knew, well, I definitely knew, that Kanye's next move was to buy a social media app. Now, I thought he was going to develop his own for a moment, but him buying one that's already developed and has already an audience to it, like Parler, who's been used by a lot of people who believe in free speech, conservatives alike, and whoever else believes in free speech. It's not just for conservatives, it's just a free speech app. So I support what he's doing. I fully support this. I already made my account. It's at Rock Mercury. Hold on, my technician's looking back. Make sure he's good. Okay, I think he's good. But yeah, so I am excited to add Parler to my daily apps that I upload to. Why not? They're promising not to delete people for having an opinion outside of the blue-haired leftist liberal agenda that's out there. They want to give us more options. They want to give us freedom of speech, which other companies aren't doing right now. Twitter will ban you for anything. Instagram the same. And don't even get started on the communist TikTok. Like, there's no freedom. And so I'm excited to have some app where I can at least go and say what I want to say. Doggone it. Can I just talk what I want to talk without fearing my platform being taken away from me, my voice being silenced? Because let's be real, nobody talks in public anymore. public spaces have become way more quieter. People put their stuff out online. That's where they feel free to speak. Especially people wearing masks, people doing 6 feet away, people nervous that somebody's going to rob them. Like, there's not that many public conversations happening the same way as they used to. Now, they're still happening, of course. I'm not, like, delusional. Like, nobody's talking in public anymore. Like, not that. But where a person's voice is, it's social media. Social media is powerful. And I feel like it's a great move, very smart, calculated move for Kanye West, to purchase this Parler app. I'm completely for it. I would love to know the price of it. It does have a viewership there. Like, Parler does have people on there. Like, I'm new on it today. I've heard about it. I never downloaded it because I already have all the other apps. I already have the Instagram, the TikTok, the Snapchat, I even have Slacker. Well, Slack is another app for business. But it's another app called it's another type of app I'm on it, but I forgot the name of it right now. I don't know why. Well, let me look at my phone. I have LinkedIn. My phone battery died. Oh well. Anyway, there's other Gitter. It's called Gitter. There's another app called Gitter or something like that. Like, it's like a very conservative type of app. I'm on there as well. It's where I learn about real medical news that's not biased by the pharmaceutical industry or corrupted and silenced. So it's called GETTER or GETTR, something like that. One of those. Gone are the days where you can sleep on social media. Whether you care or not, it's important. People have gained millions and lost millions on social media. Ruined their lives, made their lives. It's dangerous in ways and uplifting in ways. You can gain support. You can also be tracked by enemies. So, lots of different ways back and forth, but either way, it'd be nice to at least feel like you have freedom of speech. Now, even an app like Parler does have a section on there. I've already looked through it. I've been going through the app, and there is a part where there is some community guidelines and different violations you can do on there. So, I guess in a way that's not fully freedom of speech, but it's supposed to be more free than other apps. We'll see. I can't really speak too much on it because I'm new on there. But I'm gonna post every day. It's like, what I do is I have my content, like this video right now. I filmed this video, then I cut it up and post it on every platform, like Gary Vee told me to do. Gary Vaynerchuk, love him. That's been my method for a while. These avocados are amazing on here. They did a great job, like picking the right ones. Subway would just give you some freezer dried avocados all processed to house down boots. But they care. Potbelly cares. So at some point when I'm a celebrity or a bigger celebrity, whatever, I'm going to make a sandwich at Potbelly's. It's going to be called the Rock Mercury sandwich, and it's going to be vegan. And exactly this recipe. Or Potbelly's, you can make it your own and just call it something else. I don't care, as long as it's available to people. Because you can't get the vegan sandwiches off the menu. You have to like tell them what you want to replace. But I think it should already be there. So basically what I do is I get the veggie melt, take the cheese off. No cheese. Put hummus instead of cheese. And the extra sauces. And no horseradish aioli. That's vegan. Vegan-ish. Yeah. It's a vibe. Definitely a vibe. So, I saw this very disturbing tweet today on good old Twitter, the same Twitter that blocked Kanye for being toxic or anti-Semitic, whatever they told him he was. They said it was a rap. It was like rap life or something. It was like one of the bigger rap blogs. They said Kanye West's mom, Donda, would be so disappointed right now. What? What do you mean that Kanye's mother would be disappointed? Like, how dare they, first of all? Kanye's mother was a revolutionary. She was not interested in the status quo or, like, what people even thought like that. Like, she was very educated, extremely. So she would know what her son's doing. So to lie and project that his mother would be ashamed of him is disturbing to me. I know y'all may be thinking, Rock Mercury, your tweets are so rude and disrespectful too. So how can you have anything to say about this? Well, my tweets, I say some things in my tweets for sure. I definitely say some things. I have an opinion. But. Kanye's not attacking anybody. Kanye is trying to open our minds. And they don't even know his mother. Donda would be very proud of Kanye, in my opinion. She'd be very proud. Now, are there some things I don't agree with Kanye? Like, I still think he's under that Kardashian cult kind of mindset in certain ways. But that's the mother of his children. So I get that he's trying to have some kind of peace within that. And I was actually really surprised that Candace Owens, who's a friend of Kanye's, even believed that Kim and Kanye should get back together in the future, even after calling her a HOE, in another word, or a PROSTITUTE, allegedly. I don't know if I spelled that right, but you know what I mean. Anyway. Like, she still believes in marriage and family. And I really thought about that a lot. Like, dang, how can you call somebody the P word and not the other P word, not the predatory P word, but the other P word, the streetwalker P word, I'm a private dancer for money, do anything you can do, do what you want me to do, like that kind. That's what Candace Owens called Kim Kardashian. But she still has enough forgiveness and enough belief in family that they should still get together. That really blew my mind. I love Candace Owens. I think she's the most brilliant mind that we have. I love Kanye, but I feel like Candace Owens is like she's that brilliant mind that our society needs. But the way that she's able to have both of those opinions, I thought that was really cool of her. I thought that really enlightened me, because sometimes I'd be like, if I don't F with somebody, it's F them for life. And I do feel that way about certain people, but when it comes to the bond of marriage, she sees past the corruption, and the Kardashians are corrupt, you guys, so corrupt. She sees past that. And still wishes for unity. Projects unity in the future of these people's lives. This is amazing. So, if she can do that, then I can see the larger picture. Even as the Kardashians are literally coming against Candace and leaking stories to TMZ, trying to make it seem that she's some mastermind behind the off-script Kanye West speaking his mind, as if anyone could tell Kanye what to think or what to do. That's insane, you know? My ex was friends with Kanye. There's a point where his family accused me of pitting him against, or convincing him certain things, or like having him act crazy or irrational. I'm like, how can I convince this person to do anything? You think I like suffering? You think I can control the narrative of this person who is so strong-willed? Not at all. But I didn't even try to. So bizarre to hear his family racistly, I think it was racistly, accuse me of, his behavior. I'm like, this person will do whatever he wants to do. He'll cuss you out. He cussed his own mother out multiple times, which I can't diss too much because I've definitely had strong conversations with my family. But there's levels to it. And it was in my head, I'm like, it's impossible. Like, how am I going to tell anybody what to do? And why would somebody else from the outside blame someone else for that person's behavior? Just because they don't like the behavior. You think I like it either? Imagine being married to it, Like, I don't believe that. But with Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian family, they actually do actively try to shift the narrative and try to control what he's saying and doing. And he made that clear. Different situation. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to hold the Kardashians accountable for the multiple black men's lives who they have corrupted. Forget black men. How about just men in general? People in general. Fame is a dirty game. Media power is bigger than all the politics. I could sit here and talk about politics, bore you guys with politics or sports or some mess. Talk about the war. None of that matters more than pop culture. Pop culture moves everything. And until people understand that, and that's what people are focusing on, especially because people are so overwhelmed by the idea of something bigger and out, like these bigger conflicts that they have no power over, like wars or political situations and voting and all that stuff. They're so stressed about it that they have to dive themselves into a distraction, like pop culture, which means that is their main source of media. If that is their main source of media, it's immediately affecting how they see the world and how they act within the world. That means that's something that Kim Kardashian says. It may seem simple, like, oh, she just made a little post about a cryptocurrency company. She got sued because they know the power of the media. They know the power that people saw that and they thought, oh, Kim trusted and I trusted too. How much did it sell immediately? When I saw that Kanye was even in talks to buy the Parler app, I immediately downloaded it for the first time, made a new account. I had other things to do. I had other things to do in my day, but I was like, I'm going to download this app. I'm going to make sure that I'm on here. Because if he thinks this app is worth buying, then I need to be on this app. Must be something I don't know. I want that freedom of speech too. So people have power. So that's going to shift my behavior. Now I'm going to be on another app. I'm on a whole other platform because of the power of somebody speaking it. So that app is going to be evaluated as even more money because I'm on there. I'm not saying this is me personally, but like other people like me who are going to also download the app, never heard of it. They heard Kanye likes it, that we're all going to download it. That brings the value of the app up immediately. That's power. That's influence. You know? It's real influence, you guys. So I'm disturbed by how richest black man in the world is still the most disrespected. Like, the richer he gets, the more disrespected he gets. You can love him, hate him, whatever, but, like, look at the media, look at the world, how they're disrespecting this black man. The lengths that they'll go to disrespect him. The measures. Will they ever stop? Probably not. Because we love it. We love seeing any type of lynch mob behavior on a powerful black man with a voice. So, I'll be looking out for this app. I'll be checking it out and seeing what it's giving, what free speech looks like. And if it is an amazing app, if Kanye takes it over and rivals Instagram, TikTok, all these other places, how iconic would that be? Once he takes it over, it's all about programming afterwards. He can make that app look just like TikTok if he wanted to. It's an app. It's customizable. It can literally become a threat to everything. And we're going to see what happens with that. Because now he's probably taking it too far to the establishment. So I feel like the next thing they'll do is, as he has freedom on there, they're going to like start reporting it to the app stores themselves and say like, this is a danger. This app is dangerous to have on here. Too much freedom of speech. You know, this app is so dangerous. Like we need to ban it from the app stores. Like that's what they're going to probably do with the Parler app because Kanye owns it. Any way they can attack him, they will find a way. Just watch it. Watch what they do him. Watch the public disrespect of this businessman that came from nothing. Watch how they try to put him into his place. Put him back in your place. You know? And mark my words, they're going to try to attack the app stores. They're probably already starting now. Like, as soon as the deal's done, they're going to immediately just see how soon they can get it banned off the app stores. The Google App Store, the Apple App Store, Android App Store. That's how it goes. That's how our media operates. In the shadows. This sandwich was everything to me. So, I suggest everyone go and buy this app. Or like download it. It's free. Download the app, make your profile. Have it just as a backup if anything. You never know when you're gonna get banned from TikTok or Twitter or Instagram without any say. At least this app is directly against that kind of banning, against that kind of process of silencing people. This Parler app. I don't know if it is for sure. I'm just saying that's what they're saying at least. They're saying that Parler is supposed to be a freedom of speech app. We're going to see if they can pull that off, what that means. I do believe the first thing they're going to do is try to shut it down from the app stores themselves. I do believe that. I just see that in the future coming. The same way I saw Kanye even getting an app or buying an app is the same way I see how they're going to try to attack next. So, we're going to see. Well, I want us to be aware of when these media outlets are demonizing a person, what is it really meaning? What the demonization actually, is it actually accurate? Is it a real thing they did wrong? Like Candace Owens said, I talked about it yesterday. What did Kanye do to be declared insane? What was the actual action? You know, he came into the industry writing amazing songs for people, hit songs, people loved him. And all of a sudden, some people say it was a hospital visit or some rants he did. What exactly in the rants did he say that made him considered insane? Was it putting on a red hat? A lot of people have red hats on there. I mean, the president itself had a red hat. Red hat. That's our country's leader, or was the country's leader. So is that insane to support the leader of your country you live in? Is it insane to speak truths about the industry that you exist in and work within every day? Like, where does when did Kanye become insane to us? The second he became a powerful black man saying what he had to say. There's a lot to this, you guys. And I don't even know if it's just the black part, because there's been other people of different races who have been attacked for speaking the truth as well. Marilyn Monroe. I love Marilyn Monroe. Beautiful person. Love her story. She was speaking the truth and they took her out. They said, like, oh, she died of an overdose. No. Let's not even play with that. We know what happened to Marilyn Monroe. We know who she was with and what they showed her. We know the extraterrestrial activity they showed her. We know what happened. We know that she got silenced permanently. And they still are pimping her out. They're still using her likeness everywhere. And if anything ever happens to Kanye, they'll do the same thing. They're going to find any way they can to manipulate his message and his likeness, his brand, for whatever they want to sell. Because the artist as big as him and as influential as him is more powerful to the powers that be dead than alive. Imagine being more and more powerful dead than alive to the people who are your enemies. You know, and you know Kim Kardashian, his ex-wife, who I don't even know if the divorce is all the way final yet, but if he passed away in this time, something happened to him, she still has the rights to all of this stuff. Because she's technically his wife still. I don't think the divorce is done. I know that they're legally separated, but there's supposed to be like an official divorce happening. You know, it takes a while. And my divorce was cordial when I ended things, like, and it still took forever to get the divorce license or divorce certificate. It took a long time. So I don't know if it's complete yet for her. So I know if something happened that she would definitely pimp him out. Kanye West is a living art piece. That's why I talk about him so often. Because he's actually doing something that a lot of people are too afraid to do. Speaking up for himself for real. Whether you believe what he says or not, whether you like his music or not, who cares about his music? Who cares about his clothes, whatever? It's the concepts. It's realizing how much the media controls our narrative. It's recognizing it and standing against it. Putting your money where your mouth is, literally. You know? I won't stand here and watch Kanye be lynched by the media. No. I've lost a lot of friends defending Kanye. I've been blocked and banned multiple times from different platforms just for speaking my mind about these things. It's not even that I'm a big Kanye fan. It's what he's doing that I care about. What he represents. I don't even know the last time I listened to a Kanye West song. I don't even own one thing of Yeezy at all. Doesn't matter. It's a bigger message. I don't like what he did to Virgil, but I understand the frustration that he felt when the industry's toying with him and he felt like his own friend betrayed him at that time. Not overtly betrayed him, but like, it's complex in that fashion industry. Like there's a lot of sneaky snakes in the fashion world, and I've been bit by them myself. Lost a lot of money. Made a lot of money too, but lost a lot of money too. Like it's a snaky world. Music is too. Music is snaky, shady, unloyal, demonic. I had a really great conversation with somebody yesterday at the gym. We discussed Kanye a little bit too in the convo, but he's in the industry as well, and he was talking about how heavy and dark the energy is within the music industry. He knows like a lot of the same people I know. All the A-listers, stars, like whatever people, who cares, these people or whatever. But he was like saying that he doesn't understand why people put these people on pedestals, as if they're just better than everyone because they create art. It's not that. The art they make makes them powerful. The influence of the art that they're making and creating is a factor in their power. And people are infatuated with it. But the artists themselves sometimes take it to the head and think it's about them, not realizing that the second something new comes in and they don't have loyalty from their fan base, they're irrelevant. Nobody cares about them anymore. Nobody cares. People are very fickle. The same way you can get a lot of fans, you can lose them all. You know? And even with a lot of fans, who's going to come to your rescue when something really goes down? And you're in real danger. You can have millions of fans and they still will let you die. And I've seen that. I've seen it with my own eyes. I think it's important to recognize that part. Because influence isn't permanent. But a lot of these celebrities believe that it is. I think Kanye knows that. And it's okay being irrelevant. I think that's why he stays famous, because he doesn't care. He also recognizes the hypocrisy of his music juxtaposed against what he believes right now. He knows that there's been times he's fallen away from the path. I'm not even saying this path is the right path. I don't even know. But I don't know that anything that causes the reaction that the media is giving it is something outside of the dark, corrupted path that we're currently on. This dark corruption that we're living within has to be broken with truth. And truth is dangerous. Last bite. This is an amazing sandwich, you guys. Oh my God. I kind of created it. Because it does not exist, I just had to tell them what I wanted. So, I really should do an endorsement with Potbellies. I really should do one. Because people would order this. They could offer a vegan option on their menu. Plant-based, whatever. There's no plant-based patty on here. Just mushrooms. I'd rather mushrooms than these impossible meats and fake meats anyways. Like, it's way better to me. It tastes better. Last bite. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I'm done for now. Let me get off of here. But there's so many napkins today. These are thinner though. It's messy. So worth it. You guys need to value free speech. Some people think that free speech is something that we have to protect from losing it. I don't think we ever had it. I think we have to design it going forward. When did we ever have free speech? They say, yeah, free speech, but there's consequences. Is that free speech then? What does it even mean? You know? I don't know. That's so many crumbs on me. All right. Rockets and Mercuryans, thank you so much for listening and being here today. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. I definitely enjoyed chatting about it. I feel really good just discussing the situation and having a delicious sandwich. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my day. Thank y'all so much. Rock on, Mercuryans, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.